Hi everybody, it's Crystal. Now today I'm going to do a yarn review on Redheart Amore yarn. It's one of their newer yarns. I think it's been out for several months now, but I just now got around to getting it. But let's first off, I can tell you that it's extremely soft and squishy. Squish, squish, squish. It's like a real soft sponge, super soft, and it is 100% polyester. I don't know if you've ever felt, let's see if I can, it's similar to Premier Parfait yarn, kind of, but a little bit different. But I can tell you that it's really, really soft. It's different than baby blanket yarn. It's just it's really soft and squishy. Look at me. I'm just squishing the crud out of it. Okay, let's look at it here. Let's see. It's 3.5 ounces, 198 yards. So right at about 200 yards per skein. And it is a medium 4-weight. And like I said, it's 100% polyester. It says it's machine washable and dryable. Let's look here. It comes in 13 different colors, all of which are solid colors. There are no variegated available. All are pretty colors. They're all nice and really, really pretty. Why don't we see how it crochets? Their recommended hook size is a 5.5 millimeter. I'm going to use a 6. So it pulls out real easy. I don't really think, I know it's not going to split. I can tell by looking that it's not going to split at all. But let's see what it looks like crocheted. Now, I've never crocheted with this before. Just looking at the weight. And I would say that it's a 4-weight. I would consider it a 4. It really, the way it feels in your hand is kind of the way it feels going over the hook. I can't really explain it. It really just, it glides right over it. So it crochets very well. And by looking at it, I thought that it would. Okay, I stopped the camera and crocheted some rows so you could see it. So that's what it kind of looks like, you know, just like you kind of expected. Just a solid red. It is really soft though. I have to give it that. That would feel nice as a scarf, blanket, anything. It has a bit of a stretch to it too, so I think it would make a great garment. Let's see if it pulls out easy. Oops. Yeah, it's just going to come right out. So if you make a mistake, kind of worries about that. All the way down to nothing. Alright. Now, I looked online, and it doesn't appear to be available online at Joann's or online at Michael's. It didn't even show up when I typed it in. I don't know if they carried it in their stores or not. I have never seen it. But it doesn't appear to be available at any of the big box stores. I looked, and it is $4.99 a skein when you buy it at redheart.com. And I was able to locate it at Hirschner's for the same $4.99, and also Office Supply. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. Office Supply online. They actually sell yarn, and they actually sell it cheaper. And there they actually had this, I think, for just at $4 a skein. So if you guys never heard of Office Supply, you should check it out, because they do have some usually sell yarns just a little bit cheaper. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But anyways, on the Office Supply, I found it for, I think it was $4.12. But it just seems to be mainly in between $4 and $5 where I could find it. For just at 200 yards. Yes, I think, it's not like Redheart Super Saver. It's a specialty soft yarn. I think I would pay $5 for it. I wouldn't have no problem paying that for it because it's really soft. I think that it's worth $5. I do. Or if you go, you might be able to find it for $4. It's definitely worth that. I think so. Maybe a few more yards, yeah, would have been a lot better. It would have been better. But I think that's a fair price for the quality of the yarn. It's a nice quality yarn. I think you can probably tell just by the video, by looking at it, that the quality is definitely there. It's not lacking it. It doesn't look like a yarn that you're really going to find any knots or anything in, truthfully. It really don't look like it's going to be like a flawed yarn. So I think it's a good yarn. I do. This is my first time having it. I enjoy crocheting with it. I really enjoy just looking at it and squeezing it. As you could tell, I could sit here and do this all day. It is, like I said, it's super soft. So yeah, 13 colors, all solid, all very pretty. Just looking around though, you're not going to be able to really, I don't think you're going to find it at Joann's or Michael's, but you will be paying between $4 and $5 a skein for it, and I honestly think that that's a fair price for the quality of the yarn. So I think Redheart did good on this one. I like it. I think it's nice. I would definitely buy it again and get some more of their colors. It's not one that I would stay clear of. I think I would see myself making some garments out of this, actually, because of the stretch it has. It feels like it has a nice stretch to it. So I don't know what I'm going to make out of this, but whatever I do, I think it's going to be a nice quality piece. So yeah, I think that I give it a thumbs up. Redheart did good on this one. So, but remember, these are always my own personal opinions. Redheart did not pay me to say any of these things. This is my own honest opinions about the yarn, and my opinions vary from person to person. You may not feel the same way about yarns as I do. So remember, I always encourage everybody, if you can, if you have the means, to pick up one skein of it and give it a try and see if you like it. This is one of those yarns that I don't think you're going to be disappointed in. And once you get the feel of it like this, just squeeze it for a long time like I'm doing. Squeezing it till it's lost its shape. I think you'll realize that, it's worth the money. I think it is. I wouldn't have a problem paying that for it. So let me know in the comments what you think about the Amore yarn. Have you used it? If so, what do you think about it? What'd you make with it if you used it? If you haven't used it, why don't you give it a little bit quick look on redheart.com. Check out their colors. Let me know what you think of them. Let me know if you think, $5 is a fair price for this. For the amount of yardage. Like I said, it could be a little bit more, but it is a nice quality yarn. And if you have used it, let me know, since you have used it, if you think $5 is fair for this. So yeah, I always like to hear your input. But yeah, that's my review. I think Redheart did pretty good with this one. I'm happy with it. I would definitely buy it again. And I'd pay $4.99 for it. So that's my review. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.